Should Abbas be here? I thought this was private. What did I do now? Really? Did I mess up again? Okay. Yeah, well, whatever. I thought this was supposed to be only for paid members. Because there's Cabra Ali, there's Abbas. Unless Abbas has paid. Okay, yeah, well. Okay, whatever, I guess. Oh, it says it's public. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, if you're a YouTube member, what am I gonna do now? Okay. So, this is gonna be boring for those who are not in the YouTube member. I messed up today. It's a shit day. I'm sorry. Maybe we should just go back to bed. That's probably the best day. So currently for the next 10 minutes, I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm going to give you what I do in the membership. And I'm going to kick myself in the foot and they're like, why are you giving this for free? Because I can't be arsed to redo now and start back up again. I have done a ton of research, or some research in the small time I have. Today has been an absolute terrible day. So if this goes west, it has gone west. Well, west it is. So yeah, welcome. Fantastic, great. Okay, well, first of all, just some small research. The New York Fed. Okay, I need to be okay. So welcome to this weekly forecast. You are supposed to be a YouTube member. You're not a YouTube member, but that's me messed up. I need to figure out what I should do about that next time. But okay, it went 8. I guess it's a preview of what you are getting in the YouTube members, but just much better. Right now, it is just on the go, as it is as always. It's been a shoot today. I just came home from so medical illness, all those things doesn't really matter to you guys. Here I am, smiling. Should probably be in bed, but here I am. Okay, appreciate. The New York Fed forecast has increased from 605 to 678 on the GDP for Q1, sorry. That is still very, very, very unprecedented. Fantastic. America is growing and growing and growing. The only question now becomes, when are we starting to taper? That is not the discussion right now. That is not the thing right now. The thing for me right now is we are increasing. We have increased CPI. Not necessarily great, but it's increasing. Was it 1.3 core last week? And yeah, okay, cool. Whatever. It is where it is. So this news from this week's data release increased nowcast by 0.8 percentage point, increased the Q2 by 2.9 percentage points. Important to notice, a large positive surprise from retail sales data drove the increase in both quarters, with positive news from industrial production, capacity utilization, and housing starts also contributing. The American economy is now increasing better, doing better than it has done before. Not totally before, but it's ticking up again, which is great. Does that worry me? No, this is what we're supposed to be doing. Okay. Then we have Nordea. We expect no ECB news on Thursday. Oh, there's an ECB meeting this week. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go and check out what does this week have up for us. So we have Monday. We have unemployment rate. Okay, interesting. Home sales, not so much on Monday. Consumer price for New Zealand, important. Consumer price for GDP, important. Retail sales out of Australia, no, maybe. Consumer price out of Canada, important. Interest rates of Euro, oh, important. That's important. And some PMI numbers coming out. Retail sales, and interest rates decisions out of Russia. The interest rate decision. And then that was my version, by the way. Sorry. BOE. Okay, BOJ interest rate decision. And some retail sales, some exports. Oh, that's very important for New Zealand. So my point is CPI, unemployment, interest rate decisions. First thing I look for. Second of all, retail sales, PMIs. You know how you call. This is how you call in back in those days. Is also important. So CPI, yeah, a lot of CPIs this week. Boom. West side. Okay, so we have increased retail sales, we've increased CPI, we have increased industrial production. Cool. Now, I'm not going to show you what I've done, but I can show you again here. That's a new one from their side. So if you are not in the oh, that was wrong actually. No, go away. If you are in the YouTube membership, I'm going to give you access to this matrix economic indicators. Well, I'm not going to give you a rundown right now what this means, but hey, I'm going to give that to those people. But here, you know, there's other information I don't give to you for YouTube members. Okay, cool. Now, the other thing that we need to notice is ECB meeting. Okay, what else do we need to know about this next week? There's increased for bond auctions more than March and February. That is important. Why is that important? Why is it important to notice there's increased demand for bond auctions? That is people saying it's risky and they want to own bonds. So I don't like that. As you can see out of this graph, bad auctions, good auctions, and we are creeping back up. As well as the 10-year T-note has been rather aggressively going higher, I would say. Finally has a pullback. Okay. Now what else? Then, unemployment is okay. I'm not going to go through that with you guys. Then I want to look for another chart. Okay. A small bump. But yeah. Although CPI numbers this week were higher than consensus forecast, okay, we could easily have core above 2.6%. And target is 2. That is very high. Okay. That is high. But it's just for some small time and then falls back down again. Okay. What is also important is at what point are we as YouTubers, as economy, when are we growing interest rates? Growing rents, people renting house, increasing of rent comes to a point where people can't pay that rent anymore, and you start seeing more and more vacancy, higher rent is in a diverging model is a risk sign for topping out in the market. It's just one out of many indicators. Another thing is, someone on TikTok said it, but okay, it's true, but an inverted yield curve. So you have the 10-year T-note, was that going higher, but the 3-year goes down. So instead, like they're crossing, meaning we are on the verge of tipping over as the economy. Because what is really the 10-year T-note? The 10-year T-note is the central bank of a country's physical tool to regulate the market. So people, if you are not into fundamentals, please come back in 10 minutes. But this is how you as an economist, as experts, are supposed to do it. You're supposed to tell me this, come back to me as an expert and say, hey, this is not the side that I'd show you those on YouTube. It might be boring to you, but I'm going to tell you something. If you can't tell me why the economy is falling, crashing, you're not an expert. You're just a robot. Give me the reasons. All right. Another thing to look out for. Then I will go to another one thing. Vaccine. When that happens, when we're like 60% or something, 70%, that will then turn into, hey, we're going better. So look out for that too. All is in this report. Then I want to go down to, was it FX side now? Yeah, great. Finally, we're going to the FX side. So they have said we have gone down to 117.50. That was their target. Okay. Now we've been knocking down door to the 120 door. And then they're saying, we were oversold. Maybe probably a bit overbought, but we can still go above 120. Great. What is down great about that? Because we want dollar bearishness. This particular Nordea bank isn't particularly bullish on the euro dollar. They want it to fall. So this is a bit funny for them to say, but okay, it's their opinion. Then next. But they're still coming in for dollar strength sometime soon, maybe mid-June. Okay, cool. Thank you. When the Fed starts talking about tapering, the economy is doing too much, the economy is doing too well, then they will start to reduce their stimulus to the market, called tapering. When that happens, people, we're going to close all our dollar bearish positions and we're going to flip. Okay? Then we're going to flip. Buying dollar. When the Fed starts thinking loud that they're going to taper, dollar bullishness. It doesn't stop in a day. It's not like end, like we're going to crash. No. You have a lot of time. Do not worry, okay? So what is the most important for the week ahead? I don't need to tell you this. You just need to read the reports. So we're reading it together. There's an ECB meeting on Thursday. Nothing new is going to happen. Okay, cool. PMI on Friday and home sales number from US. Then then take notes in your notes and write down. Look at those. Don't trade it, but have them in your brain. Put them in your economic dashboard that I have made. And it's okay, so cool. It is one out of many indicators. Nothing is particularly spectacular about PMIs, but it tells you something about the economy. It's a purchasing manager index. What does that tell you? What are they expecting for the future? How much are they going to buy? How much are they going to spend? This is an indication of how the economy is doing. In the service sector, in the manufacturing sector, in the production sector. No, I can't remember the sector. Service, manufacturing, and please help me God. I can't remember the last one. Okay, those ones at least. What else? Then we have some Euro composite PMIs and all those things. Housing market, okay. Then we have the calendar for next week. As you can see, CPI of UK, ECB meeting, PMI on Friday, things that I pointed out for you. Also, Nordea has pointed out for you. Westpac and all those things, I will leave to another day. I will give that to the fundamental group instead in a different channel. So, COT report. I have not received the COT report I wanted from my guy that normally does it for me. No worries. Somebody did subscribe. Thank you. Boom. Hello, Adeke. Whoa. Abdul Hassan. Thank you. You're welcome. So, COT report for Australian dollar. Let's go. First of all, why do I look at COT report? Because it has importance. Where do I go? Where do I want you to go? Here. What is the trend? Higher, 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 higher. I don't know if I like that. But okay, cool. Net positions, non-commercial, Australian. The general trend is higher, but it's a bit of a dip right now. Is that concerning for me? No, not really, but a bit. Okay, next one. Euro. I'm just going to do the major ones. Euro. The non-commercial, commercial. Falling, falling, falling. But as we have seen Euro going higher, that is weird to just have a stopping place here. But okay, cool. It is what it is. It is just downtrend still on the COT, contradicting to what I want to see, but it is what it is. I can't stop them, make them, punch them, do whatever. Another thing, that again, commercial, non-commercial, dollar bullishness coming in, but stagnant. Hopefully it will fall again next week then. You never know. And then the COT report everyone wants to do today. No, I don't want to put in anyone, but okay, whatever. Commercial, non-commercial, gold. Gold had this new higher high, higher low on the COT. I don't like this low. But can we be on around? Maybe. But okay. Now, silver, what does that say then? Then we are going back into trading in 2 seconds. I'm just going to look at it. This is what I want to see. Higher high, higher high. Yes. Boom. So, what did we learn? American dollar, American economy is doing better. We have some interesting, what do you call it? We have some interesting economic events coming in this week. But okay, still, so far, pretty good, pretty standard. Nothing in between. I then just need to find my watermark so you can also see what I'm looking at. Great. 10-year T-note is falling. It was bullish at this given time, but it's now falling. That is what I want to see. Great. Okay. I'm just looking at it. I'm seeing a downtrend. I don't see higher high, higher lows. That is making me, myself, very positive for the future. Is there a free side beta? If then, you can share it. About what? DXY has... We can spend a bit more time here on DXY. Let's find some pivot points, and then we can do something. Okay, here we are. Top the price to sell in April. Okay, new higher lows, new higher lows, new lower highs, new lower highs, new lower highs. I can't draw. I'm sorry. I'm sick. What's the target? 90.50. Where are we going? We're going down. We're going down, 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 down. COT, I think, yeah. There is plenty. COT is free. Wherever, or than that. I don't charge for COT. COT is free. The only thing that I have a guy that's so kind to do that in a PDF. I'm deeply appreciative of that guy doing that. So it's just that. It's free. Whatever. And you can do Excel sheets and stuff and make it happen like automatically to your Excel sheet if you're good with Excel. So what are we expecting next week? What can we do? What can we expect here? Well, we can surely expect price to come up to this resistance here. That is 92. Do I like that? No, I don't like that. But I want to go down to 91, 91, 90 and a half. I don't know which one I'm gonna get. Since I don't know the future, I hope you do know the future. I will... Come on. Mom. Cool. So, trading plan number 1. Trading plan number 2. So, A and B. First was on Friday. That was the first sell-off. If it goes higher again, then we try again. How do we do that? Well, we take our risk so little that we will be able to do that very great. 50 pips stop loss. Great. Everything is looking down. What will kill my trades is if we go above 92.30. Nothing in particular there, but it's just a higher high. That opens up the room up here. That's only that. Doesn't mean anything else. But okay. Now I can relax. Okay. So, did you guys are everyone following on my Discord? In my Discord? So if everyone is in my Discord, I did say something yesterday. For future reference, is that I said that. So I was story time. I was laying in bed yesterday and was swiping around on live streams on TikTok, you know, the app from China. So I was just, you know, dozing around, having fun. And then you can preview a live stream. And then the guy said, you know, I'm going to go now. I'm going to leave now in the region. And I'm like, but then I went to comment and say, don't leave, bro. Like, don't leave. And he's like, what did he say? Don't be. That's none of your business. Like, I don't care about you. Okay, how about okay? Have a joke then, bro. And then he goes into my profile and it says economist. Nothing about Forex. Nothing about nothing else. Just being economist in bio. And then he goes to say, oh yeah, okay, yeah. So we have an economist here. We have a capitalist. I'm like, dude, I have never met you. And I was baffled. I was like, okay. And then I explained to myself that I had a master's degree in economics. And the guy says, yeah, nobody asked you about your opinion. Nobody cares. Like, yeah. Dude, is that how you treat new people? I'm so baffled. I'm still baffled. Like, I couldn't put my words together. I never met this person. I just glanced past his live, and I've been named capitalist, greedy capitalist, by the way, and he just looked at my profile on my bio. Why is there hate in the world? And I don't remember his name or he was blonde, I guess. And he's from Norway, I guess, because he was talking Norwegian. But I don't know his name or his TikTok, whatever well, I just know from I have people from Cuba that I know. Lovely people. If you don't know, communist country. I think it's communist or socialism. Like, strong, red socialism. Everything is strict. Everything is by the state. No private companies whatsoever. You don't decide anything at all. You're given this when you go to the store. That's yours. You have 2 T-shirts. That's what you get. Like, I have people from all walks of life. I find myself to be kind of friendly, but really, dude, I'm still baffled. Am I that bad of a person? Like, really? Like, did it just see my karma? So I said to myself this morning, if I ever gonna hire him, if he ever comes to my company and is gonna be hired, I'm gonna fire him. Karma, he's got it. I feel so angry. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. So could DXY go up to 19,190, 9190, and to 92.25? Well, yeah, of course it can. Anything is possible. But do I like it? Okay, cool. I've said it shouldn't go higher than 92. Then I will hold that. Hi, Abraham. Yeah, but like, I don't treat you guys with that much, with that little respect, do I? Am I that bad? And I just said, don't leave, bro. And then he left after giving me that speech. So I guess he is what you would call in Norway the red socialists, those who just can't stand capitalist people, and they are the worst people in this world. They are greedy. They are bastards. They are just to destroy this world. Not all the time. Yeah, we'll go back to trading. Okay, cool. I just need to get it out. And it's a terrible day, anyways. I don't want to talk about that, but you know, I'm here. Hi, Chief. Hi, Chief. Okay, so where do we go next? I've seen some pound Aussie. So Iman, you have said pound Aussie. Didn't I do pound Aussie? And I did pound Aussie and euro Aussie. And you know what? You know what happened? You know what happened? To my forecast yesterday, people didn't like it. People didn't like euro Aussie, and I have a huge dip in my what do you call it, in the individual. I think I can show you probably. Go to video stats. Can I show that really? Is it possible? No, it hasn't shown yet. It hasn't showed up yet. But like, I don't have the same view times anymore. People are like, I'm out of here. This thing is crap. This thing is terrible. So yeah, people did like that. I have like only 400 views. Like, I normally should get 700 by now. It's not like I care about the views, but that's a pretty significant difference, I must say. So, what are you expecting? That's the sell price. That's the sell price. Though, I would say this is bullish. Why can it turn bullish? Because we have already hit target for buyers on the month. What does that mean? That means sellers are out or getting out, should get out. We have now a higher high. You can at least target 80. You can at least target 80, 30. So I would just say reversal, double bottom, higher high, higher low, probably around 78 something, and then higher. And I'm done with pound Aussie. If you're selling, well, you can sell off 79.50, 40, somewhere around there in this area. So low, high, low. Okay, great. I don't know if someone loses their grandma's pension. Yeah, probably. Probably loses their grandma's pension. They were pissed. They were like, nope, I'm out of here. I never get time for that. Okay, back to normal trading pairs again. So, what do we do first? First of all, we look at the trend. What is the trend? It's up. What do we expect for the future? It's a bit difficult, but I would say up. But we are in a range at the moment, and we are like, no, I don't care. The market is like, come and take me. The next possible move then is, what do we do next? I think we're going to go higher because of pound strength, and I'm expecting pound strength. It doesn't say anywhere on this chart that pound is going to go up, but that is my expectation. Happy Sunday, Digit. Happy Sunday. Investor. I have a buy on pound Oz. It's 78.48. I quite a whole. Please reply. That's totally up to you. But what's that price? 78. 78 what? 78.48. Okay, yeah. Break even. Be break even. Always be break even. If you can, and hold. Like, don't let. Well, if you go back to take profit, if you come down back to your stop loss, what is the worst thing that could happen? Hitting your stop loss. Okay, so I want this to go higher, and I mentioned in the video yesterday that this might be our area of interest. Okay, on pound yen. If we get there, I don't know, 52.50. Somewhere between here and somewhere between here. And there you can see prices. Before falling again. Technically, that is what I want to see. I don't know if it's going to happen. I just know this is a void that hasn't been filled yet. It doesn't need to, but I would love to have that happen and then sell it up here. The other question now is this the top of the range? Is this the bottom of the range? And was that just a break lower to go higher? Or was that purely pound strength? I don't know. I don't need to know. But how do I trade in that situation? I would use 150 as support if we go below 49.72. Get out. Hello. Okay, we'll do. Lydia says, does sell in May and go away market tradition still valid? On how will it impact our trading? I will go through New Zealand and then I will go through Lydia's very clever question. So, as I said, looking to buy around 150 up to 152.5, and then see how the market does next. If it falls below 145.50, give or take, then okay, don't bother it anymore. I would not, under any circumstances, buy it up here. Okay, wait. If it comes higher, take the pullback. Then you have to do a different strategy called support and resistance. I hope you know that. I hope you by now know how to do support and resistance. It is called resistance, support, resistance, support, so resistance, support. Buy, go higher. New Zealand dollar. I would say we are in a potential bullish trend. Had turned a bit lower, but that doesn't stop anything from anything. I would then say if we can ride the 4-hour red line here, that would be great. So I actually expect this one to be at support. And the only question then is, are we going to go higher after here? Yeah, that is possible. And the target is still going to be around 73.30. Then next on the line is, do we fall? No, you don't fall. But if it does, may Queen Elizabeth help us, we will look to buy around 70.70. And if the Queen Elizabeth does help us, with the Commonwealth and all of her strength in eternity, we can then take it higher. If we then hit our stop losses and we break below 70, I say adios amigos to any buyers. As a seller, is there anything in here? Maybe, but we have broken above resistance. So I am definitely calling this bullish. Until then, this is bullish. Is that a good one? I have replied, Hassan. What did I say up there? I said always be break even if you can and hold. Because if you go back to break even, great. Don't be pressed and stressed and hurt just because you can't take it to break even. Because if that makes you 10x, then yeah. But if you were strangled by your own fear and you closed out 10x profit, don't come from me. So this market is now bullish, in my opinion. Maybe you can look somebody else and asks, he might say bearish, but that's just relatively subjectively to his own eyes. Also mine. It is only my opinion. I'm very opinionated about my own opinion, and then the rest goes to rest. Where are we now? Are you happy? You're happy, Ollie. Same with AU. Yeah. AU is currently bullish. We are looking for buys at around 77 or 76.50, but not below 76. And by that time, you already stopped out. Okay. I also believe that currently we are at 4-hour turn 1, so around 77.20 could also be the target. This should also be the support. So we have 3 levels of support. 3 levels of potential support. Number 1 is then here, 77.20. Number 2, 77. Number 3, 76.50. You're welcome. Yes, sir. So we are bullish. We're going higher, up, and then to 78.50. Give or take. I don't know if that is the target we're gonna take. I'm a bit. Can you at least hold some positions forever? If this goes higher. So if you are able to, if your strategy is long-term, hold. If you are scalping, what do? I will help you. Somebody in the YouTube, what's the time now? It's 37. Somebody yesterday asked, as a scalper, in the YouTube comments, I will answer him soon. In the YouTube comments, he asks, so what do you do as a scalper? Okay, let's do that then. What do you do as a scalper? As a scalper, you can find pivot points free in the description below. Booyah. Go to Daily Pivot Points. Daily Pivot Points has a fantastic feature called buy zones for the day. And then every time you are ending the market at around 23 my time, 5 p.m. American time, and 5 a.m. Malaysian time, I put my entries down here. So I did here too. Here we are in the buy zone at buy price. As a scalper, this is not a market to be in. No. This is great. As a scalper, you have higher loss rate. You lose more, but if you're then able to hold more, you are better off. What does that mean? When the market is trending, let's see, when the market is trending down, you sell here, probably didn't get it. You sell here, but you didn't get what you wanted. So you get a higher high, you stop trading. Get a new lower low, sell again, sell again, sell again, sell again, sell again, new higher high, stop. And then you try it again, new low, sell, 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 stopped out. So in that situation, you have a sell here that is either break even or a loss. You have some couple of 3-4 trades here, but then you have a higher high, and the last one probably is a loss. So if you have 3 wins and then 2 losses in this area, then you do it again, then you have 3 more wins. But if you were in as a swing trader, or more like weekly trading, then you would be selling only here and only here. So you would have, and then you will be gaining, give or take, around 180 pips with 1 trade. As a seller here, give or take, you'll be getting 55 pips, probably break even. The question is, what fits your style? What's up to you? That's up to you. I don't care. You do you. I'm just telling my opinion. What do? I monthly trade, like holding until June. I do weekly, holding until the end of the month, and I do daily, I hold until the end of the week. So I do scalp, I do swing trade, and I do position trade all in once. Difficult, might be difficult, but that's what I do. Please cover EURUSD. Here we are coming into EURUSD. I talk so fast, I don't even know what I'm saying, but I think it's pretty good, pretty interesting. So we have a very strong uptrend. Great. If we are getting any sort of reverse, what do you call it? Any sort of pullback, it will be down to this area here. If we then go to, like, let's say monthly, maybe. Yeah, that's an okay price. What is an okay price, you ask? Central pivot. It's a deep one, but it's an okay price, and probably that is going to lead to a lower low. So I don't like that. I would say 1920 is the low I want to have. Not lower than 1920. Not lower than 1920. If I'm going to be a buyer. That's my opinion. What does that? That is a weekly buy price. Okay. If we go below 1900, I'm going to stop. Stop trading. Take my profits that I have from here and get out. As we come down, as we come down here, that would be great. What if we don't? I don't know what we should do then, but I do know one very specific thing. That you guys are needing to look for where the target for the month is. Target for the month is around 121.24. 22.25. Once you get up in this area, it says high risk. Okay, high risk. It says boo doo 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 doo. So, if you can join the clue train in this area, in this area, in this area, in this area, and once you come up here, you're like, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. Take some profit, maybe leave something open. Because if we now get a prolonged dollar bearishness, and you bought at the bottom, fantastic. But if it continued to fall, okay, then there's nothing you didn't do. You're just playing by the market rules. Let's say if you stopped here trading here, but market went so much more than that. Market went so much more than that. What is your FOMO saying? But some got out here and some got out here. It all depends. Which one are you? Are you aggressor? Are you Hassan? I have replied 2 times. If you do not understand my replies, I have no more help for you. Maybe somebody else in the comment section can help Hassan typing out what I have replied. But I have replied to you 2 times, also in the comment section. What else do we need to go through then? Selling may go away. Let's go through that. DXY seasonality. DXY seasonality. There we are. And then we are supposed to go to season charts, I think it is. Yeah, give or take. So, there is a statistical significant dollar bullishness in May. Does that worry me? Does that happen every year? No, it does not. Yeah, okay, I can will do G. So what really is happening here is dollar strength happens. Year, more years than not. So what can we expect from this May? Let's find a May to look for. This is 1st of May. So we have strength coming out of the box. and then we have strength and then we have strength again before falling. Okay, so first week we have strength, and then mid-May strength again. What else? With other May? This is another May. We are just strengthening, shooting up in 2018. Okay, straight out of the box, nothing else. Then we have 2017. We actually have some dollar bullishness, but actually falls. And then we have 2016. We have May. We have dollar bullishness, also because it's a very low, extreme low. Therefore, also that's So that's why they're counter trending. So, what does this small samples tells me? It tells me one thing. It can go either way, but it's a risk I need to know. So I guess I could just set and stop loss to entry, if possible. Set stop loss to entry if possible. Do not close out of fear. If price comes again, enter again at price is mentioned. Please see. Okay, if I haven't replied to you now, Azan, I really can't help you. So, what is my answer to sell in May and go away? Yes, it is a thing. It is something to be worried about. Don't trade upon it if it's not there, but be ready if it happens. It's all about down to your planning. Okay, it goes all the way down to your planning. I think Dow Jones, whatever, says a paper maybe. And statistically, as stock market doesn't fall in May, it actually rises in May. Nasdaq rises or goes in range, and then rises. Dow Jones goes sideways or rises in May, generally speaking. So don't do prematurely terrible decisions just because you fear it's gonna happen, but trade upon it if it goes bearish. If the market goes higher, falls, okay, you can take your profit on your buys and convert to sells. But don't be a headless chicken and do whatever. But be planned, be meticulous, be confident, and do not freak out. It's normal market condition. What do you see? But okay. So, GU. 138 is a great place to start buying. If it doesn't come down there, well, that would be sad for us because that's what I hope for. Another thing is, what else can we do here? Support resistance, support somewhere, or go down to smaller time frame, like 15-minute time frame, take it up, and say, where's the support? That is kind of support. 20, 38. So I would say, yeah, around here on the small time frame. On the other side, I've been told to relax a bit actually. On the other side, you can then see on the 4 hour around 38 again, into the future 38.13. Now, how do you trade that? Do you trade it with orders? Do you wait? Do you go with opens? Do you go with some kind of candlestick pattern? I don't know. I can't tell you what you should do, but what I do, I trade blindly. If it comes down to the price I want, great, I will take it. And sometimes I get absolutely amazing entries, and sometimes I get absolutely crushed. So it goes up and up. So I need to drink some cola. Okay, so there will be what do you call it, a commercial break of 2 seconds. I will then put on some music. Hopefully it doesn't scream your ears. YouTube Studio and some sounds. So you can sound. And I would just have to find that one, and then you're there. Okay, whatever, great. Okay, commercial break is over. What's the target? I think target was 141, to be honest. I can't remember really right now, but I think it just clicks in my head 141. We might even go to 142. But yeah, 141. Okay. Then back to trading channel. So it's like Heathrow Airport Lounge. I don't know, I've never been there before though. RKC Interactive Entertainment. Hey. Have you been here before? It's nice to see you. We have any request for XRP? Bit. Is that XRP a good Bitcoin? So I don't personally trade XRP. Bit. Is that because Bitcoin? Because that's supposed to be against dollar. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I do fundamental analysis, technical analysis. I do long-term trading, short-term trading, scalping, whatever you call it, all in once. Try to hold them as long as I can. Follow the trend, and back in November, December, I got 10,000 pips. I've been trading for 7 years, so I have done my fair share, I guess. I'm just wondering what that is. Is that? Yeah, I'm coming, bro. Don't shoot me. So, there has been apparently some bloodbath as of late on XRP and Bitcoin this weekend, apparently. So, first of all, the fall from the top was... Maybe I did something wrong. It's a coin ripple. Okay, cool. 31% down. Whoa, damn. That's a lot. That's a lot of falling. So, you should expect 40 to 50% fall. First of all. Second of all, sounds like support. Great. Coming down to buy zone. Okay. Take it up again then. If you believe in it, that's up to you. I'm not going to give you any trading advice. And for those stupid people said this is going to go to the moon, they have no idea. This was the target. And if you're wondering what the next target is, 205 or 230. Now you know it before you know it. Okay? I can also go back in time and prove myself. These pivot point things never work. Okay, let me show you. Take profit, take profit, take profit, take profit. It never works. Take profit, take profit. What else do you need to know? Oh, skyrocketed. I'm sorry that one time it went through all the pivot points. I'm sorry. So, next week, it might go to 205 or 2.3. Congratulations. You sold. That is probably one of the not so great trading activities I've seen in lately. Why, you might ask? Because you have a bullish trend. Technical analysis, by the way, people, only. You have to look at the fundamentals. What's driving it? Is just people, or is it something that's going to make it crazy? I don't know. But this is bullish, okay? This is technically a reversal. You haven't had a second attempt to sell it, which I would sell. So you had the first one, okay? Risky assets. Second one you haven't had yet, around 1.5. So wait for 1.5 to sell it again. Stop loss above 1.8. How much? I don't know. So, but if you go into cryptocurrency, bro, what can I say? It is what it is. You do your own analysis. Don't listen to others, not even mine, because it is volatile. It can fall hard, fast. That's what it is about. So, what are we calling this one? What is that? That is what we call a buy zone. Okay. This is what we call a buy price. That is what we call a buy zone. What is the target? 69, 68, 69. Technical analysis, all the way done for you. If it falls further below 50, it's probably going to fall more than 50. Okay? You probably did that. Okay. Then you have learned something today. Don't fight the trend, bro. That's a new thing. Sell price for the month. Sell price. Okay. Now, what's the target if you're selling up here? You're selling to 106. And then what's going to happen next, you might ask? It was Turkish that banned BTC, and some electrical issues with BTC. Bitcoin process went down 48%. That affect other cryptocurrencies because BTC more invested in less effective. Others slipped badly. But bro, doesn't matter what the reason is. If it's Shanghai, Bitcoin, if it's USA, if Biden, Trump, power outage, somebody stole money, it doesn't matter. The news is going to be the news. Direction is going to be the direction. But you need to know where to buy and where to take profit. You need to be educated and also cater for those events, whatever it is. You can't say, well, a missile strike happened in the oil sector in Saudi Arabia a couple of years ago, but you never saw it coming. It went to the target for the month and buyers took profit, and the whole thing went down 100%. And more. What does that mean? Whatever the incident, the market is still going to react accordingly, but with sense. It's not going to be crazy. It's not going to be mad. There's still logic to whatever happens. Okay? Yeah. But whatever, like, bro, for real. For real. Okay? For real. What is that? It took profit on the early. took profit on Tuesday. What is the trading rule? I tell you is the rule if it happens on a Tuesday. Counter trend is then most likely going to happen. Did it happen? Oh yes, it happened. So you can actually foresee it. Okay, the risk goes skyrocketing through the roof and through the chart. Okay, great. Now gold. If you look at IG sentiment, about 82% of traders are long on gold. Good luck, buyers, but the herd are always wrong. Yeah. Let's go to that for a millisecond. And then we can go to the, what was it? Not trading sentiment. This trading sentiment report. If you go to the Wall Street thing, the Wall Street is 71% short. And the market is still going higher. Okay, okay. You got me. And then you said gold. Gold is 81% buyers. And price of gold is actually going higher. So, yes, I do understand that there is a trouble here. But you know what? Gold traders, gold retail traders, do you know what they do? They have small SL, so locally very small stop losses. They have large orders, and they are wiped out of their positions. Mostly. Most of them are. Because of high leverage, they don't have the account size for it, and they're easily taken out by any move. So, if you have the move here, which is considered by retail traders to be a lower low, but it was actually just a buy price, you can see here this is still bearish, but then someone will sell because they don't see that coming. And one other thing that retail traders trading gold is known for is fear. They are sweating bullets if we just turn the price a bit against them. What does that lead to? That leads to closing the trade early. Okay? That's what happens. So when fear makes you close early, it's an easy market. Even though you're a buyer, you still lose as a buyer. Okay? So, Phil Preston, let's do some gold charting. What is this? A higher high for quite some time, until since February 25th. I would say 1761 is a good place to buy, and 1749 is a good place to buy. I don't want price to go there, but hey, we have hit the target for the month. Does that worry you? Question mark. Do you take any profit here, or do you let it run? I don't know the chances, but let's do some investigation. Monthly target being hit on gold isn't necessarily conclusive of it should fall, but it's an increased risk. Okay, so if you want to take off one of your two positions, I totally support that. But if you're going to hold it for longer, then we are finally going back now to actually going higher, then okay, take your stop loss to break even. Good to go. Buckle up, be ready for the spaceship, and let's go higher. And if it falls, your break even, you need to lose money. Okay, so support, resistance, support, resistance, and go higher as you go higher. if it goes lower than, what did I say? If it goes lower than 1750, 1752, 1740. If it goes lower than 1740, I'm not interested anymore. So there's a long fall from 1775. I do agree. But I'm just saying technically. Then your account size might say differently. So I'm still hoping for higher. I said it's a hope. We have now technical and fundamental both going up. So we now have, I would say, confirmation to start engage. We now have the call. This is the person speaking. You are now, what did they say? You have now permission to engage. Fire! Fire, fire, fire! That's what happens now. Euro pound has been asked for a couple of times right now, and I do remember in my brain that is something you guys like. I can come back to my awesome analysis of euro pound and say, this is not what I like. Okay. Range. Oh, it's actually hits target for the month. Therefore, it is stopping. Okay. When did it hit? Okay, cool. I would actually say that target then could actually be down to 106, 105.80 or 105.50. That's actually then the most plausible. It doesn't need to. It can just find support at 86.20. But actually, this is the next move that I didn't see. So, yeah, hit target for the month early, mostly then sets up a counter trend. But it doesn't need to, but yeah, currently. You sold your pound on Friday near the top when everyone was long, contrarian to my trading. Okay. I do acknowledge that you are going against crowd, crowd is actually very, 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 very in between here. This is 50-50. Could go both ways. Converted that one. But if you go with my analysis, this is the target. This is where you would like to buy again. So you would like the price to come back down again. This also fits my view of pound going stronger, meaning your pound going lower. Okay? Great. What else? I have been around for quite some time now. So, however long I've been in, 1 hour and 9 minutes. Okie dokie. So, there is a Discord channel if you want to talk to me every single day. That's where I give out the news. That's where I give out comments. That's where I update you. And that's kind of where my communication happens. There is a trading term. There's a Telegram channel somewhere around this world. Yes. I don't promote it because I don't really use it that much. But hey, if you want to be there, congratulations if you want to talk to me there. Another thing that I would then mention is I do have a technical analysis course. I do have a mentorship course. And currently, there is one spot left for $100 off. It's normally costing $450. It's costing $350 now, give or take whatever that price is, plus taxes. And I don't mention taxes. I don't mention the price even because I want to help you first. So what do? You come to me. We do an hour talking about your challenges, about what I can help you with. Then we line up. Should you go ahead with the mentorship course? Should you not go ahead with the mentorship course? I don't want anyone in that mentorship course that is not motivated, that I can help. But if you're just there to make a lot of fun, then there's no need for you. I want only people that I can help. So, free 1 hour Zoom meeting with me is on the table if you have never had it before. So, please. That is the reason why you should go to Discord. You can have a for 1 hour with me. I can help you with whatever you want in your trading. Not on the other services. FTSE 100. And some jokes. And some jokes. Yeah, some jokes are coming in sometimes. What was it? It wasn't a joke the other day. Was it a joke the other day? So Holy Roger, or Rod Jr. came in. Welcome, very much welcome. So there's another. Was there a joke I said the other week? I probably said a joke the other week. But yeah, probably. I can't remember the joke right now, but it's probably a lot of jokes in there. Just can't remember right now. FTSE 100. Yes, but Sophie. It's going higher. I can't see that on a 1 hour. FTSE 100. How do you else call it? UK 100 then. Dang it. Okay. Monthly targets. How do you do that? There you go. We are above it. Okie dokie. That makes me uneasy, but okay. Cool. We can go higher. What's the target? I don't know. The targets are a reach. Go down to the weekly then. What's the target? 71. 7,100. Where do you find buyers? Around 70. Oh, 69.50, sorry. 69.60? Give or take. Is it bullish? Yes, it's still bullish. And yes, it goes higher still. What happens in May? I don't know, but be worried. I remember this one falling hard in May, generally speaking. Okay, so let's do FTSE 100 seasonality. Let's see if you can find sustainability chart on that. I think there's a strong fall in May. Okay, so I remember that though. But okay, generally speaking, at the beginning, yeah, okay. It goes. It's equal, both up and down. Okay, that was wrong. Then I remembered wrong. This is from 1990 to 2009, so that's probably not good enough for me. Any better ones? Nope. Any other ones? April are amazing, and May is, as you can see, not great at all. Positive returns 50% of the time, 49% of the time. Okay. It is what it is. 80% of the time, April is amazing. Where did you guys go? I took you away. Ooh, here you are. Join Discord right now. Okay. Phil Preston says, sell the main, go away, come back on Seth Ledger this September. As you can see here, this is actually quite a good illustration. May and June, probably also July, I don't expect a lot of returns. October, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would also say that August is when people come back from trading. So, what are you expecting now? April to be absolutely super duper fantastic. And then April, it's going to be poo. And then May is going to be woo. And then June is going to be woo. And then July is going to be woo. And then August is going to be yeah. Okay. Kind of like that, give or take. That was my illustration. So, if you look at last year, come on, isn't it any better price than just 1 year of UK 10? So this is April, fantastic end of April, falls like a hard rock, jumps around in May, average, and then June goes poo, and then down, and then this is actually what I thought. Pretty good, pretty amazing. August, boo, yeah, no, okay. So that's actually pretty good at what I expect. Up in April, and average in May. June is fantastic, and then falls again, and then it goes into absolutely range. What is this? This is called rebalancing, recalibrating. This is called get out of the market. That's what it means. Big correction may not crash. I'm not saying crash. I don't crash. Phil Preston, I don't use crashes. I use taking profit I use correction, and I use, because crash is such emotional word, I don't use. Okay? So, anyone else? Is there any other currency pair we haven't gone through? Like oil? Anything? Going higher? USD going down? Support resistance, like every day? Like it's your daily job? Take profit here? Okay. New Zealand yen? I don't know, maybe higher? Pound yen? Maybe higher? Euro yen, don't trade it. CAD yen going higher. Aussie yen going higher. Target previous high and then fall. Woo. Yeah. Okay, people. I'm done. 20% of you are here. 23 likes today without mentioning it too much. And I did not have on my... I didn't monetize you today. So, if you can please, for the love of God, my trading channel, YouTube, and all the algorithm gods, give this thing a like and a comment afterwards, and tell your brothers and sisters in trading that you know this guy, he tries his best and he does phenomenal, and then he is with you almost 24 hours trying to help you, answer questions all the time, and has a very simple, straightforward strategy and only trades with a trend, and has fantastic outlooks, even gives you outlooks in advance of what might happen. What was the outlook for April? Outlook for April was dollar to fall. You got it. You got profits. Congratulations. You're very much welcome. Let's get it. Let's go to war. Oh, fantastic.